Oh, come on. Don't make it weird.
No. Make it weird.
Oh, you want me to make it weird?
Yeah, like really weird.
Okay. I think I could get behind that. I'm Harmony.
And I'm Haley.
And this is
Make It Weird. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the podcast. Today we're talking about Texas. My name's Sandy Cheeks.
Wish I was back in Texas.
I live down here at Bikini Atoll where the U.S. Navy dropped and tested many a nuclear bomb.
I love nuclear bombs.
Hell yeah, go America. By the way, that is what Bikini Bottom is named after, if you were wondering.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's great. It's great. I actually get that song stuck in my head an embarrassing amount of times. The song that Sandy sings when she's sad about not living in Texas.
It's a good little song.
It's a cute little song. Anyways, welcome to our mini episode
of Make It Weird.
All right, are you ready for a fact? For Fact Corner?
Are we not calling it Harmony's Fact Nugget anymore?
Oh no, I have a new name.
Sure. What is it?
Listen, unfortunately, you told me I should come up with a name every time, and I stuck to it. I'm sticking with the bit.
You committing to the bit?
Committing to the bit.
You gotta commit to the bit. All right, let's go.
Are you ready for Harmony's tidbit trolley?
What's the fact?
Female frogs fake their own death to avoid unwanted attention from males.
You know what? Same.
Vibes. We should all be like female frogs, I think.
It doesn't work.
No?
It doesn't work. Do you remember that story about the guy that died on the fucking subway train in New York?
There's a bunch of those. Which one?
No, there was a guy, he died. He, smoked a cigarette. The car cleared out except for a couple of people. The guy died. And one person robbed the corpse.
That's right!
And then somebody else came up and started, sodomizing the corpse.
Doing gross stuff with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so never mind. Take back what I said. Don't be like female frogs.
There is a reason that morgues prefer to hire women.
Uh-huh. There sure fucking is.
This is such a happy podcast.
I love being here.
Anyway.
I have 5 headlines. What you got? Do you have 7?
I do.
Bitch.
I don't know how
You have 7?
I don't know how this happened.
We better have some duplicates.
I will get rid of my last.
No. Keep
2.
it. You put it in there? Fucking keep it. All right, so you go first.
I picked this one out. I kind of leaked it to you a little bit. I didn't tell you about it, but I told you it's a very Bridgerton headline.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Prince William's billionaire pal dies after swallowing bee while playing polo.
Oh my God, that is so Bridgerton. Wait, did you know that there is a plot in Bridgerton where his dad dies from being stung by a bee?
No. I've never seen Bridgerton.
Yes.
I was just like,
It's literally so Bridgerton. Yes.
It's just so rich British person.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me your headline.
Reported Bigfoot sighting prompts cannabis dispensary to offer discount for photographic proof.
Hell yeah.
You got a picture of Bigfoot? I'll give you some weed.
You know what? Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. If you can bring me undisputed photos of Bigfoot, I will take you to a dispensary, assuming that you are of age, and buy you weed.
So send it to us, and meet us at the nearest dispensary.
Make it weird podcast@gmail.com.
That's the one.
Yes.
No. Make it weird pod@gmail.com.
Oh, make it weird pod@gmail.com.
Right?
Don't.
Listen.
You handle the email. I don't touch it.
It's makeitweirdpod@gmail.com. It has to be. It has to be.
We're going to check it?
No.
Cicada in vehicle leads to suburban Cincinnati crash. Quote, suspect fled the scene.
Yes. Did you see the car?
No.
Dude. Totaled.
Really?
Yes.
Remember that video that I sent you on Instagram that was this guy taped a bunch of cicadas to his bike?
Oh my God.
And there's somebody stopped in front of him and he starts tapping the cicadas and making them buzz. It's so funny.
Those poor little bugs.
God.
Man finds out he was married without his knowledge. Ex-girlfriend arrested.
I almost picked that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was one that I almost picked. What's the story there? How did he...
I don't think... To me, it seems like they weren't actually married because the ex-girlfriend filled out some kind of paperwork without him knowing. So how could you be married?
Did she get a notary to sign off on it?
Maybe.
Like a corrupt guy?
Yeah, I didn't read that into it. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter.
No, they don't matter. I'm kidding.
Kroger ordered to pay $75 million to man who lost part of hands while working at Michigan store.
Whoa.
And it's like gnarly. Like he is missing most of his fingers.
75 million.
Yes. Yeah, he was an HVAC repair guy, and he was working on their refrigerant and coolant system, and it was defective, and it exploded while he was trying to do maintenance on it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the pictures like of his hands directly when they were wounded, but the healed hands, it's
both
nuts.
of his hands?
It's both of his hands. He has maybe 3 whole fingers.
Oh my god.
That's when you add all the nubs together.
Jesus, 75 million deserved.
You want to see the picture?
Kind of.
Oh! I'm sorry.
He actually does have 3 fingers.
He has at least 3. I would say I'd say
the
one
thumbs count.
That's 4 fingers. We'll say 4.5 total.
Jesus.
I hope he's not a righty.
Anyways. Didn't even wipe. Man defecates on camera in Detroit shoe store.
Dude.
Just the part. Didn't even wipe.
Bro, what's it gonna wipe with a sock?
They got socks there. Shoe store?
You're into Shiner Shoe Warehouse. You're in Designer Shoe Warehouse. You shit your pants. Are you walking to the counter where they keep the socks and going, please, sir, may I have a sock to wipe my butt with? I'm walking out. At that point, I am leaving.
They got them on the end caps. Just grab some and go.
You get they keep the little, like, boxes of the tissue paper socks.
The disposable socks.
Dispose of those socks. Deny, defend, depose of those socks. Candace Cameron Bure banned scary movies from her house because they're a portal to demons.
Oh my god, wait, I saw that!
Yeah, that's really it.
Candace Cameron is the one from Full House, correct?
She played DJ from Full House.
Yep. Listen, she's onto something.
Okay.
Every time I watch...
She's on something.
Yes. I didn't know that she was so fucking, like, religious or whatever her reasoning is.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't read the article.
I was
like,
religious. If you're afraid of demons getting through your TV, like Poltergeist, yeah. Wasn't that Poltergeist?
They didn't come through the TV.
No, but they did.
The TV. They did.
They did. Because that's, like, the main image with the hand on the... Yeah. Oh,
and the closet.
Buddy. Oh, buddy, I love this next one.
Okay.
Ozzy Osbourne sells his DNA on liquid death cans for the low price of $450 per can. Quote, clone me, you bastards.
I love Ozzy.
Sold out.
I believe it. I really do.
Sold out.
You know, I have been saying for years, this is the year that Ozzy dies. Like, I am not even... This old
Maybe
bastard.
that's why he wants people to clone him. He knows it's soon.
He refuses to fucking die. No, he got, like, some really bad infection in, like, 2019. And he canceled a tour. And I was like, surely Ozzy's going to die. And he will not fucking die. I don't want him to. I want to take that. Well, maybe I kind of do. But not because he's a bad person. But it's just because, like, eventually you have to die, motherfucker.
No. He said, clone me, you bastard. So there's only 10 cans. So those 10 people are going to clone him. He'll never die.
Did he do a 23andMe DNA test? Because the government might have his DNA already.
Well, somebody's going to use his DNA and put it in 23andMe, probably.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
South Korea stops blasting K-pop and propaganda at North Korea.
Stops?
Yes.
Like they've been doing it for a while?
Yes. They've been doing it for a while. They elected a new president, and the new president was like, I think I want to change how we communicate with North Korea. Maybe, like, make relations a little bit better. Turn off the K-pop. They don't want to hear F of X.
I am picturing... There's, like, a loudspeaker on the border.
Yes.
And they're just playing K-pop.
Yeah. Right there, into the fucking DMZ, dude.
All right, so this one is an update.
Okay.
Human remains found near Taylor Swift's Rhode Island home have been identified.
Oh, yeah? Okay, wait. Okay, tell me.
There's really not much. They don't know who he is. There's no foul play.
It was a man.
It was a man.
Okay.
No foul play was... it sounds like this guy may have just been missing and there was probably an accident. Genuinely, when I read the article, I felt like there was about 3 sentences for this guy and the rest of it was about Taylor Swift. Which felt a little annoying.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, oh, what happened to the guy? And it was like, there was no foul play. His family has been notified or whatever. And then they kept talking about Taylor Swift for like 3 more paragraphs.
Well, there was, I was really curious. There was a couple of years ago, 2 people went missing in that area. It was that lighthouse towards the end of the river.
Yeah.
Into the Long Island Sound. There were 2 people that took a little rowboat out. It was a guy and a girl, and they went to that lighthouse, and their rowboat went adrift while they were stuck on there.
Oh.
He swam out trying to get it back, and then she just kind of fell into the water and passed away. Oh. People were wondering because they don't really have any closure.
Yeah, they thought maybe it was
maybe it was one of those people, but
it didn't fucking say on usatoday.com. You would think.
Fuck you, USA Today.
Yeah. Anyways, you got one more?
I have 2 more. Florida man convicted after posing as flight attendant to take 120 free flights.
I've seen this so many times. Honestly,
good on him.
Good on him. Airlines, not only lately are they causing all kinds of fucking problems, but like, you're charging me extra for my bag that weighs 3 pounds more than the limit. Get fucked.
So my mom is flying up in a couple of weeks. My mom, notoriously cheap. Like, she takes the budget airline where you can only bring a carry-on bag, and that's it. She doesn't pack. She calls me and she goes, hey, I can't fit my running clothes into my carry-on, so I'm going to Amazon and have them shipped to your house. And I go, no, this like just happened.
Oh, that wasn't from that. It was like a watch or something. That was when she was here that last time.
That was her Apple Watch. She forgot her charger. No, this was, and I literally went, well, Mom, how are you going to get them back home? And she goes, I'm not. Just make me a drawer. I don't have room.
At that point, just pay the extra for the bag so you can take your clothes with you.
She just wants, she comes out to visit like twice a year. So she just wants to have a wardrobe at my house.
Get her a closet, Erica's closet.
I don't have an extra closet.
Well, she needs one, damn it. Figure it out.
It goes into Izzy's crate.
Izzy would love to make a little pile of bed out of that.
Oh my gosh, she loves the laundry.
She loves the laundry.
Famously a laundry lover.
Give it to her, yeah. Laundry Lover 2000.
All right, you ready for my last? I'm so sorry. I fucked up. I meant to remove one of these and I definitely didn't.
Oh, it's fine. Keep it. Gimme.
Crickets released in protest disrupt Mecklenburg County Commission meeting.
What a great way to protest.
Right?
Bugs.
I forgot what they were protesting. Obviously, it doesn't really matter as much as the fact that they were crickets released. But yeah, this was in North Carolina. There was a community meeting and somebody was pissed off and was like, fuck you, locusts.
Bugs. I am Moses.
And behold, worms. I don't know why I said worms.
Worms would be a lot less,
What did they... No, there was like a term. What the fuck did they call it? What? Moses. He said, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go.
Let my people go.
Or else you'll be covered in a... What the fuck? A plague upon your home.
A plague of both your houses. Yeah.
Dude, the Bible is like really metal when you actually read it for what it is. The Nile River is turning to blood.
Dude, the story of Moses still one of my favorite fucking stories, and that movie still slaps.
Fuck yeah, it
fucking slaps. Yeah.
What movie?
Moses. You know what I'm talking about?
I know. Yeah,
okay.
What is the name of that movie though?
Prince of Egypt.
That
one, and then Joseph, King of Dreams, is also very good.
Did you watch the fucking AI video that I sent you of like the biblical vloggers? I don't really like AI, but this one fucking cracked me up.
Because you know the Christians are using that and they're like so hyped to use it. It's like those videos you see where someone is like selfie style videoing themselves and they're talking about like what they're doing. Like someone on a hike, they're like, hey guys, I'm about to climb like Kilimanjaro. It's like that, but it's like, hey man, I'm out here about to fight Goliath.
That's exactly what it was. Who had the fucking Technicolor coat?
Joseph. I think it was Joseph, yeah.
Hey man, my name's Joseph. I just got these new fucking threads. I don't know why everyone's fucking hating on them. And it's so funny.
Awful and hilarious. Oh god, because you know people are using that in their mega churches and they're so hype about it.
Okay, so you have a story this week, and
then
you get Cutie Pie Corner.
Week. Correct. Okay. Don't look at it.
I'm not looking.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of similar to the last one. I was on a minor criminal
misdemeanor kind of trend.
Trend.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Look how different we could make our skin. Oh. All right, anyways. Sorry, there's this ad of like, it's clearly AI of like a really old person next to a really young person. It's like, here's this skin treatment.
It's just Photoshop.
For you. You can go from age 80 to 20.
Wow.
All right. Man on top of mobile gas station with machete throws urine, injures officer.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, the story's got a lot going on. All right. Just before midnight on Wednesday, officers responded to the Murphy gas station off Highway 90 in Tillman's Corner. They found 31-year-old Brett Kraft Jr. had somehow climbed on top of the gas station building, wielding a machete. Officers tried to get Kraft to get down, but they said he wouldn't budge. Quote, at one point, we knew there was a situation unfolding there that we needed some extra resources for. Mobile fire rescue was called on the scene, as well as Alta Point mental health counselors, K-9s, and the SWAT team.
Oh my gosh.
But Brown says those extra resources still did not convince Kraft to come down. He began threatening harm towards our officers, says Brown. Threatening officers not only verbally, but also with bodily harm. There was a bottle of urine that the subject did throw down onto the firefighters on the scene.
Oh my gosh.
These poor firefighters, police, whatever. Firefighters, they're volunteers.
Nobody ever says fuck the fire department.
Exactly.
Okay.
Brown says at some point, police made it onto the roof, but that resulted in a SWAT officer getting sent to the hospital.
What?
SWAT against man with machete. SWAT loses.
They should have brought a gun to a knife fight.
Yeah. Hoping to detain the subject peacefully, which is good. That is good. Mm-hmm. The subject charged at him without the machete and somehow was able to impact his face. So he wasn't even using the machete, and he put this guy in the hospital from the SWAT team.
Yeah, how'd your fucking bulletproof vest go, buddy?
The officer is recovering from a broken nose and other facial injuries.
Oh, God.
Eventually, officers were able to get Kraft down without injury. Once he came in close contact with the officers and caused those injuries, he was quickly apprehended.
Yeah, dude, I fucking bet.
Afterwards, Kraft was transported to the hospital for evaluation. A strange incident, says Brown. I hope it doesn't happen again. We're just glad he was able to come down and it was able to end peacefully. Ready for this? This is not my joke, which is even better. Brown says incidents like this show how first responders are ready to respond to whatever is thrown their way, urine or not.
You're in trouble, mister.
Anyways, that's literally it. That's it. The guy with a machete throwing piss at people, and I don't know. It really got me. I couldn't stop laughing, man.
I really wish that he had put that into a water gun. Speaking of...
Spraying piss all over everyone. Speaking of, okay.
Today we're going to talk about how the humble water gun became the symbol of Barcelona's anti-tourism
God, that was a great plug there. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Okay, let's go.
This is super short. It's just kind of a neat little thing. Mm-hmm. Started in July of 2024, a fringe left-wing activist group in Barcelona held a rally to push back on tourism. To keep themselves from overheating, many of the members brought water guns and shot each other with them.
Cute.
Then they started spraying tourists, and images of this interaction between protesters and tourists were shared all around the world. So when it began heating back up, it was no surprise that the water guns would return this summer.
Hell yes.
Protests against tourism began again, and water began a-flying. I loved this. Quote, one dad was toting his baby in a front pack, water gun in hand.
Oh, hell yeah.
Protester Lourdes Sanchez and her teenage daughter were present, and they were each holding a water gun, and she said the gun, quote, really isn't to hurt anyone, which is good because it's a fucking water gun.
No, not.
Filled with piss. No, not really. This is a symbol to say that we are fed up of how tourism industry is transforming our country into a theme park, Sanchez says.
Yeah, that's fair.
And by the way, these are usually like small, cheapo water guns, so no crazy pump action shit like what we had as kids.
I mean, honestly, some of those pump action ones, if you got too close,
they
hurt.
Yeah.
It would burn your skin.
I always liked the water noodles, the ones, it was like a and you would pull it and then you
pump it out. Yeah.
Really fun. Mm-hmm. But it probably felt like super refreshing to be sprayed with a water gun while walking out and about.
That sounds great.
Those who have spoken out about these water guns have also stated that while the intent is to send a message, it isn't to hurt anyone or to really truly upset any tourists.
No.
It's to make their cause known to the local governments that these locals are feeling unheard and like the tourists are the priority, which is likely a pretty shitty feeling if you're a permanent resident in the area.
Yeah, I would say so.
And it's hard because cities like this, I mean, not just Barcelona, New York City, although I think New York City has pushed out Airbnbs now.
Yes, thankfully.
But most major cities do not have any rules against Airbnbs. And so corporations or people that have the funding will just buy houses and convert them into rentals.
Yeah, and it causes a housing epidemic.
Yeah.
Like, people can't find places to live at all.
It's really, really hard.
Yeah.
And when you have an economy that just caters to tourists, it's hard. It makes it hard for the people that have to live and work there to service this fucking industry.
Right, they're coming there to see the place that the locals have built. Mm-hmm. You need to make sure the locals are still being taken care of to then like make tourism work.
Yeah. So I think this is a really fun little peaceful way for them to protest.
I think that's great. I love it.
Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's really doing anything. The tourists that have gotten sprayed have been like, ooh, so nice.
Yeah. Like, if it's hot and I'm in Barcelona, I want to be sprayed with a water gun.
Yeah,
Sounds
same.
Incredible. Yeah.
Wet t-shirt contest on the street.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, that's it. That's my little story.
Love it. That's very cute. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, are you ready for a cutie pie corner?
And hopefully for those watching the video, by this point, we'll have a new little animation.
Woo! Very exciting.
Made for us by Sierra.
Yes.
And thank you, Sierra, for your hard work.
You, Sierra, we're so excited to use it.
Yay! Hashtag not sponsored. We paid for it.
But Sierra did reach out to us as a listener, so thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Any listeners that do art or anything along those lines, feel free to reach out. Yeah, we love hearing from you guys, seeing what you guys are making.
We love emails. Give us a good email. We eat that shit up.
makeitweirdpod@gmail.com.
That's the one.
That's the one. We confirmed it earlier.
All right. Here we go. Duck terrorizes Florida neighborhood, sending one to hospital.
What?
All right, neighbors say an uninvited guest is causing chaos on their street in Cape Coral, Florida. A Muscovy duck has not been a friendly visitor, with neighbors saying it has chased and bitten people, even sending one person to the hospital.
Ow!
And there's a picture of it. Like, his hand looks like it had stitches or something. This duck, like, went at it. They got little teethies in there.
They do have teeth. They have a lot of teeth.
Yeah, and it's a Muscovy duck is like those black ducks that have, like, kind of a thing on their head.
Like a hat?
Like a little hat.
Yeah.
It's like a little bump, and they usually have a red beak.
Okay.
They're a little bit scarier looking
evil.
than cute. Yeah, exactly.
Not like your standard mallard.
Exactly. Oh, I love a mallard.
I love a good mallard. I always got so mad as a kid that the male mallards were the pretty ones.
Yeah.
It really upset me.
It's not fair to the female duck community.
Completely agree.
Quote, I had my eyes closed and all of a sudden I felt a jab on my hand and it was bleeding, neighbor James Sepulveda said. Wildlife officials say the duck is protected by federal law and can be removed, but only by humane methods. Team Duck. Neighbors say they are trying to keep their distance from the unfriendly duck.
Can we, like what they wanted to do, and I think it was Michigan, gas chamber the duck?
Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to get the video on screen because it's very funny.
Neighbors say one uninvited guest is causing chaos on their street in Cape Coral, and it's ruffling more than just feathers. This Muscovy duck, not a
She's running away.
Oh my god.
Chasing them.
Look at it.
A person to the hospital.
Oh, that's an old man.
Yeah, he's got
I exposed. All of a sudden, I felt a jab on my head and it was bleeding.
I'm sorry.
Wildlife officials say the duck is protected by federal law and can be removed, but only by humane methods. So far now, neighbors say the duck is here to stay.
I love that it was chasing the video person. Like, he's at his door. Let me in. Cracks me up.
I would kick it.
The duck is just like at the door. He's like, bro, I wasn't finished with our conversation.
No, like for real. He's like, you fucking talking shit. I see you.
I see you. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, so watch out for your local Muscovy duck.
They'll fucking musket you.
They'll Muscovy you.
They'll musket you.
And watch out for your local machete-wielding,
piss-wielding
rooftop man. Yeah.
And watch out for your local Barcelona anti-tourist activists.
Yeah, we're here to give you all the important information you need to stay safe.
Ooh, another headline that didn't make it into the cut. I was so close. It came out today. Remember when I was talking about the Tesla trucks catching on fire and lots of people inside? There's the lawsuit. There's still more details coming out.
Okay.
The temperatures inside the Tesla were high enough to disintegrate bone.
Whoa! What? How is that even possible? A fucking... Oh my God.
It's the lithium-ion battery, from what I understand, helps increase that heat. I don't know. I didn't fucking get it. But I just figured I would share that while we're finishing on a nice little high note here on the mini episode.
Honestly, I love a high note like that. Hearing more and more about how Teslas are... listen, I'm not happy if someone died.
No, that's horrible. But
that's
like we can bask in the losses of Mr. Elon Musk.
Imagine his little point of view. He broke up with his boyfriend. And he's on the bad side of the breakup. He's the sad guy.
Oh yeah, he got broken up with.
Yeah, he got broken up with. He tries to tell everyone it's not how it is, but we know.
Yeah.
And all of his trucks are on fire. Nobody wants to buy any of his cars. Poor little Elon Muskie.
Little Elon, barrel-chested Elon Musk. Oh, big-bellied Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Racist Elon Musk. Poor little neo-Nazi. Burn. Burn with your trucks.
Burn in hell in your truck.
Anyway. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening to our mini episode, and keep on
making it weird.
Goodbye.
If you liked our episode, please leave us a review on Spotify or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. And don't forget to follow us on social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Threads at Make It Weird Pod. Got something weird you want to share with the world? Send it over to us at makeitweirdpod@gmail.com. Thanks for listening to Make It Weird. Bye!